Hi everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara, coming to you live for our Friday News live show. I am using a new microphone, so if you're watching, please let me know if it's working before I continue with our live show this evening. Can you hear me with the microphone? All right, my husband said it's working, so we're good. Okay, so Friday News Live, here we go. First things first, Disneyland always gets the best new food first. And guess what they have? The Dole Whip donut. The Dole Whip donut has debuted at Disneyland. Here it is right here. It's down here in this picture. It is literally Dole Whip on top of a donut. So that just debuted at Disneyland this week. There is a fun exclusive popcorn bucket for Disneyland annual pass holders that is at the new Pixar Fest that starts today in Disneyland at Disney California Adventure, and it's a little alien. Oh, you have been chosen. Chosen, he was chosen. I love the aliens. Okay, Disney's Hollywood Studios guests shrink to the size of a toy and explore the world of Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and friends. In the middle of all the fun, Andy has taken his vintage Woody-themed lunchbox and propped it open with a thermos, turning it into a walk-up window where his toys can grab a bite to eat. From a nearby tower, Green Army men stand at the ready, keeping watch for Andy's return. Opening June 30th, Woody's Lunchbox at Toy Story Land and Walt Disney World will dish up all sorts of sandwiches and sides that blend classic flavor combinations with a modern twist, plus nostalgic soda floats and specialty beverages. Oh, this is so exciting, y'all. Okay. They have a s'more French toast breakfast sandwich. So this quick service, Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land, is going to be serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for breakfast, they have a s'more French toast breakfast sandwich. It's oozy goodness and a chocolate ganache and marshmallow stuffed French toast topped with graham cracker crumbles inspired by the classic American campfire treat. There it is on top. S'mores. S'more sandwich. Next one is a breakfast bowl. The Green Army men line up for this hearty bowl of potato barrels, brisket, country gravy, and scrambled eggs. There's the brisket bowl, the breakfast bowl. Monte Cristo with raspberry jam. Woody's version of this classic sandwich has layers of ham, turkey, Swiss, and raspberry jam and is grilled to a golden brown perfection. And tachos, like nachos but with tater tots that they call potato barrels, have potato barrels, corn chips, chili, and cheese. That's a lunch item at the bottom there. And the top one is the Monte Cristo with raspberry jam. Sides include tomato basil soup, vegetable macaroni salad, and potato barrels, tater tots. Mini Baby Bell snack cheese, the official snack cheese of Walt Disney World Resort, is also an option to eat with your meal or as an on-the-go snack. Raspberry lunchbox tarts are garnished with icing and dried fruit, and chocolate hazelnut lunchbox tarts are garnished with icing and caramelized bacon. Okay, now these are like Pop-Tarts is what it looks like to me on the bottom there. So yum. The food at this place sounds really good. The next one is a turkey sandwich. The littlest tots can enjoy a grilled cheese sandwich or a turkey sandwich, both served with potato barrels and mandarin oranges. For toys looking for more lighter options, they can grab one of the tasty bites at Woody's Lunchbox, or they can check out many other healthful offerings available at Disney's Hollywood Studios, including fresh fruits and vegetables, salads, and grilled meats and fish. There's a banana split yogurt parfait, layers of banana vanilla Greek yogurt with a hint of honey, fresh bananas, strawberries, and pineapple topped with granola and chocolate chips, a delicious and healthful way to start your day. Yogurt parfait. If you can have yogurt, yummy. Smoked turkey, tomato, and lettuce on multi-grain bread. This quintessential lunchbox sandwich is a light and fresh option, and to give it a kick of flavor, they added a creamy Dijonnaise. Soda floats. All toys would agree that a refreshing soda float is the perfect nostalgic beverage. Oh, I know my kids and my husband are going to want the soda float for sure. And of course, you have to have a special souvenir cup. So the adorable alien sipper may be purchased with and filled with any fountain drink or the signature Mystic Portal Punch, a Powerade Mountain Berry Blast with flavors of lemon, lime, and tangerine. The big kids can enjoy the backyard with grown-up lemonade cocktails, including cherry vodka, Odwalla lemonade, and a black cherry puree, beer, or hard cider. Check out the full menu of Lunchbox favorites on June 30th. There is the alien sipper cup. There it is. It's got an alien in it. It's got the claw at the top. The claw. The claw chooses who will stay and who will go. Millennial Pink. Oh my goodness. Millennial Pink craze is getting sweeter at Disney Springs. Shop the stylish new ears at World of Disney and pick up your Millennial Pink chocolate headband and pink berry ganache squares at the Ganachery. Only available while supplies last at Disney Springs. Yes, that's what I said. There is rose gold chocolate ear headband. Do you see that? The first one? The second one? Here. That is chocolate. You can have your Millennial Pink ears as chocolate. And finally, Disney World has them. So if you want Millennial Pink ears, they are now in Disney Springs. And also, I've heard they're at all the parks too now. Next bit of news is they have introduced 4 new Pixar magic bands for this incredible summer theme they've got going on. And for Pixar Fest and everything, Pixar Fest is in Disneyland. They don't have magic bands, but in Disney World. What's interesting about these is that they are the first magic bands that I have seen and that Disney has created that do not have a Mickey Mouse head at the top that you match Mickey to Mickey, to open your hotel room door or to, use at your Fast Pass kiosk, that kind of thing. So they have different things on the top. Like this one, this Lightning McQueen one, has, see at the top, it just says Cars right there. It does not have a Mickey Mouse head. Monsters Inc. This one is Monsters University and it has the Monsters University symbol instead of the Mickey Mouse head. Oh, there's Wally. Wally. Eva. That one does look like it has the Mickey Mouse head though. And so does this one. This is the one for Toy Story Land. Really cute. Buzz, Woody, and then it has the land right here. So those, and the last one is Up. And it has a young Carl and his wife, and then grape soda. So some of those, you'll notice, did not have the Mickey Mouse head at the top of the magic band. So that's kind of a new thing. These magic bands are $22.99, and they're already for sale in Disney World or on the Shop Disney Parks app. Next bit of news is there are new entrees available, or actually, let me see if this is, yeah. Okay, this is the pricing for the new menu at Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land. So they have a barbecue brisket melt that's $12.99. The Monte Cristo that we talked about with the raspberry jam is $11.49. Smoked turkey sandwich is $9.99. Grilled 3 cheese sandwich is $8.99, and the tachos, the tater tot nachos, are $8.99. Now, these are all quick service credits if you're on the dining plan. The kids' meals is a turkey sandwich is $6.79, and the grilled cheese is $5.99. If you are not on the dining plan, you can just pick whatever you want and pay for it out of pocket, or charge it to your magic band back to your room. Desserts, the raspberry lunchbox tart, which is kind of like the Pop Tart, but the raspberry one is $3.29, and the chocolate hazelnut lunchbox tart with the bacon on top, that one sounds really good, is $3.29. So it's like a Nutella. It says chocolate hazelnut. I'm thinking Nutella flavored with bacon on top. And then the alcoholic beverages, the grown-up lemonade is $9.50, the Bud Light is $6.75, and they have Blue Moon for $7.25. Fountain beverages are $3.29. If you get a fountain beverage in the new souvenir alien sipper that I just showed you, it's $14.99, and that comes with the cup. The Mystic Portal Punch is $4.49, and the Mystic Portal Punch with the souvenir alien cup is $16.19. The ice cream float with root beer is $4.99. That's actually a really good deal for, Disney. And then cold brew Joffrey's coffee is $3.79, and the Mikey milk is $1.99. So there you go. That's the actual menu prices for Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land, opening June 30th. Here's another piece of news. Park guests no longer able to transfer fast passes at the Walt Disney World following a recent app update. And I actually am going to do, after this video, I'm going to do a topic-based video or a how-to video And that's going to be about fast passes. I have to do a new one because the one that I currently have on the page is no longer up to date. They have changed so many things that I need to do a new one. So we're going to talk about fast passes both at Walt Disney World, but also at Disneyland, and the difference and how they work and when you can reserve them and all that kind of stuff. But this is something that they have just recently changed in the latest update to the My Disney Experience app. It used to be that you could go in there and you could change your party. So like one of the modifications was if, my husband's afraid of heights, he doesn't want to ride Soarin'. So let's say I had made our fast passes, 60 days out because we're staying on property, and I had made them for everybody all the same. And then a couple of them tell me, no, I don't want to do that one. I want to do this instead. Or no, I don't want to do this. I want to do that. I will no longer be able to change the party in My Disney Experience. So I cannot go in there and take my husband off of one and put somebody else in there. So you can no longer do that. The only thing it'll allow you to do now is to add people to the party. So what we would have to do then is have my husband scan his band at the FastPass kiosk or the FastPass pole, Mickey to Mickey. And then once he scans it, it'll take it off of my Disney Experience account. And then I can go get us all a new FastPass or him another one somewhere else or whatever. But it's got to come off of there. Otherwise, it says that you still have a FastPass until it gets scanned. So, or until the window is up. So that's the only way you can change it now is have somebody scan their band at the ride they don't want to ride, and then you can change it after that. You can no longer change out people in your party on My Disney Experience for your fast passes. Why are they doing this? They're cracking down on some people who are cheating the system. So there were a lot of people who were making dummy My Disney Experience accounts, linking them to their account, and then trying to get extra fast passes for people who don't exist. And then trying to change the name of those people once they figured out who actually was coming. So, and there's a lot of people who try to do VIP tours in the park that are not Disney, not affiliated with Disney. And what they do is they book all of these fast passes every single day. They're booking fast passes. And when they do that, they go in, when they get a client, they go into the park, they change the name to all the clients' names and give them those fast passes so that they can get through more rides in this experience. So there's been a lot of abuse of the system. Disney caught on to it, and once Disney catches on to abuse, they take it out. So sometimes, unfortunately, that affects people who weren't breaking the rules negatively. So in this particular instance, no more fast passes or changing the party on your fast pass on the app. And currently online, you can still do it, but that's going to go away. So you're no longer going to be able to do it anywhere. Because of people abusing the system, that is why this is going away. So if you want to add somebody to your party, you can, but you will no longer be able to change out names of who's riding that particular ride. So there you go. In a recent update to the My Disney Experience app, no change party is no longer available. So what I just said. Okay, so there's a new purple wall in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. Let's see if I can get it to show up. It's very light. So the purple over here, it almost looks like a spaceship Earth type design. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's very interesting. So this is the new purple wall. It's an Instagram thing. If you're not on Instagram, you probably don't know this, but there are several walls in Disney that people like to stand in front of and get their picture taken in front of. And one of them is this wall in Tomorrowland that was called the Purple Wall. So they're redoing, we've talked about this a couple weeks ago, they're redoing the whole look of Tomorrowland and painting everything this like spaceship white is what they're calling it. So you'll notice right next to that purple is all white. So they've added this design and the purple color, and they're calling it a portal. So that's what it's supposed to represent, so that they can keep the purple wall and not make Instagram people angry. So that's what they're doing, but basically that's how they're justifying the purple still being on that wall when everything else is being painted white. Next bit of news, annual passes can now be purchased in the My Disney Experience app. So for those of you who are wanting to get one, and yes, I can still help you with your trips, even if you have an annual pass, because I can book annual pass rooms as well, discounted rooms, things like that. And also get you dining plans added to that. So anyway, if you're wanting to book an annual pass, you can now do it on your My Disney Experience app. However, if you are a DVC member and you're getting the DVC discount or the DVC annual passes, which are slightly different, they get a few other choices than out-of-state customers get. Those cannot be done through the My Disney Experience app. You still have to do them through the DVC website or by calling DVC or doing it at any guest services location when you're on property. Okay, next bit of news. There is some new food at different dining locations. So this particular item is a coffee rubbed ribeye steak puff with olive salad. This is now available at Baseline Tap House, which is the California-based tap house in Hollywood Studios on your way to Star Wars Land as it's being built. So they've added a new menu item. It's a coffee rubbed ribeye steak puff with an olive salad. It actually looks really good. So if you're looking for something a little bit more hearty than some of the other snacks they have there, which is kind of like a big pretzel and like a charcuterie board, and that's pretty much it, they've added some steak, a steak puff. Next bit of news. Something's going on with Run Disney. I don't know what. I don't know if it's just they're having issues with their website or something, but they have delayed registration for the next races again. So remember the Wine and Dine race for this year got delayed registration-wise. So now they are delaying the next races. Now the virtual running short races already opened. They opened yesterday, April 12th. The June 5K. So if you're wanting to register for the summer races that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, the virtual running races, the incredible summer medals they're giving away, then you can go on the Run Disney site now and register for that. And that was delayed quite a bit from when it was supposed to be. But the next thing that's delayed is, it says, we apologize for the delay and we'll have more information to share on June 1st regarding registration for all remaining races. That doesn't mean you can register on June 1st. It says they're going to have more information on June 1st. So that's what's going on. I don't know if they're having an issue, but they said the registration for 2018 and 2019 Walt Disney World race event weekends will be delayed, and they will have more information June 1st. But if you're wanting to do the running shorts one, the summer, the virtual ones, those are available for registration now. Okay, Universal news. There's a new ride coming to Universal Studios Orlando Resort. It's called Fast and Furious and is based on like the gazillion movies they have in this franchise, Fast and Furious. It's called Fast and Furious Supercharged, and it will open, we think, May 3rd at Universal Studios in Florida. The reason being is May 2nd is their media day, and they've already started team member soft openings for them to ride it. And so those have started today, actually. So if you happen to be in Universal Studios Orlando and you kind of walk by the ride, you might get lucky. There might be a soft opening. I've also heard that if you go to their guest services location at the front of the park, at Universal Studios Orlando or Islands of Adventure, whatever park has a new ride opening, that you can ask them specifically if they have a soft opening that day, and if so, what are the times, and they will tell you, from what I understand. So definitely worth a try. Now for Mother's Day, Tim, are you still watching? Yeah. Okay, pay attention. This is what I want for Mother's Day. So there are two new charms. They're called Mother's Day charms or Disney Family charms that Pandora has released for Disney. See if I can get it to show them. There we go. Okay, so there are two of these, and I want both. There's one that has the Disney Family is what it says. Oh, that's better. Okay. Right here, it says Disney Family, and it has a bunch of kids with Mickey hats on and the family members. Isn't it cute? And then the other one says Disney Mom, and it has Minnie Mouse ear hat attached to it. It's like a dangly charm. So I want both. The Minnie Mouse Mom one, Disney Mom charm, is $70, and the Disney Family charm is $55. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so we talked about a couple weeks ago that Old Key West is undergoing a resort ride refurbishment. Say that 3 times fast. So that refurbishment has already started, and it's done in certain buildings. So one of my friends stayed at one of the newly refurbished rooms this week, and so I wanted to show you how they look. They are gorgeous. I'm so excited. This is my home resort, so I can't wait to stay in one. So here's the first picture. This is the living room area of the new Old Key West rooms. Now, this is the kitchen, remodeled kitchen, and this is going to be in a 1-bedroom villa or above. It used to be all white stuff in the kitchen, and the cabinets were even that white color. Now it has that subway tile backsplash. All the appliances are stainless steel, and this TV is massive. So there used to be a TV like a smaller island, and the TV was in it, and there were doors that closed over it. So they've given them the big, huge TV. They're putting in all the rooms now. So it's like a double-decker island. So on this side that faces the couch and the sleeper sofa and everything in the living room, you see the TV, but on the other side, it's the island, and there's 2 levels. And so the top of the TV is like the top level, and the second level has like the sink and everything. This is the bathroom. It's gorgeous. So excited. See that big lit mirror on there around above the sink? Everything's backwards. It's hard for me. Okay, and then there's the jetted tub that's brand new. New granite countertops in the bathrooms. And then, of course, the huge balconies that you get even in the studios at Old Key West. Looking on the gorgeous scenery, golf course, and things like that there. So Old Key West is a great resort, you guys. And now that they're remodeling all the rooms, they're going to be highly sought after. So yay. Next bit of news, Joffrey's Coffee. Remember how they had Mickey and Minnie that you could put on top of your coffee, and then they got Goofy? Now they have Donald Duck that you can put on top of your coffee. There. It just costs like, I want to say 50 cents extra or something to get those on top of your latte. Next bit of news is Disneyland Paris is going to have a Magic Run weekend. They're the only other place you can do a Run Disney race other than Disney World right now, since Disneyland has stopped them indefinitely because of all their construction. So Disneyland Paris Magic Run weekend will be a celebration of their famous villains. So that's going to be the theme of the new Run Disney race in France, in Disneyland Paris. It's going to be villains. Digital Key is launching next week. We talked about this last week. I've got a video on my feed of how Digital Key will work through your My Disney Experience app. Digital Key room entry system is going to debut the week of April 15th at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. So starting this weekend at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, it will debut on a My Disney Experience app near you. So if you're staying there, you should be able to open your room door this weekend with your app. Okay, they have this new line, this Disney Americana line. And in Disneyland, they have just released it. They have an Americana Spirit jersey, flip-flops, Minnie Mouse ears that are Americana. They just released. And this is the Spirit jersey. I like it a lot. It's really cute. Let me turn this back up again. Okay. If you can see that. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but it's red, white, and blue, and so cute. So I like that new collection. All right, there are new dining options that are coming to Disneyland. So let me tell you about those. There's 2 new character dining experiences coming this summer to Storytellers Cafe at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and to Disney's PCH Grill at Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel. So here's what they are. At Storytellers Cafe, guests will join Mickey Mouse and his friends for Mickey's Tales of Adventure. Discover the fun with your adventurous storyteller Mickey as he welcomes you into his immersive tales of adventure through his magical adventurer's journal. Now, this is interesting because Mickey never was at the Storytellers Cafe. That character experience was Chip and Dale and like other woodland critters. So now there's a Mickey one. At Disney's PCH Grill, guests can get in on all the beachy fun with Donald Duck's Seaside Breakfast. Donald has finally been reunited with his heartthrob Daisy, and now you'll be able to soak in those rays and catch some waves on the dance floor with Donald, Daisy, and Stitch as you chow down on an all-you-care-to-enjoy breakfast buffet. Okay, now Mickey used to be there. It was Mickey and Minnie and some other characters at PCH Grill. So it seems like they've kind of switched up the character experiences there at Disneyland. Both of these experiences are coming this summer, which means reservations will be opening soon. The reason they're saying that is Disneyland, you cannot register for dining until 60 days out. And that is each day of your vacation. All right. Also at Storytellers Cafe, there are new exciting additions to the lunch and dinner menus, such as avocado toast, of course, because we have Millennial Pink, so now we have avocado toast at Storytellers Cafe. This new starter comes with crushed avocado, lemon olive oil, parsley, celery leaves, quail eggs, and espelette paper on top of a slice of grilled sourdough bread. Or you could try the new kale salad with almonds, currants, grana padano, bacon breadcrumbs, and garlic vinaigrette. You'll also find new Nduja sausage and margarita artisanal pizzas. The first comes topped with Nduja sausage, mushrooms, artichokes, and potatoes, while the margarita pizza comes topped with fresh mozzarella and basil. Both come with grana padano, fire-roasted tomatoes, and aged provolone cheese. Specific to the dinner menu are the chicken paillard and the braised boneless short rib. The chicken paillard features a lightly breaded chicken breast and comes with roasted potatoes and heirloom carrots and is topped with a lemon caper sauce. The braised boneless short rib comes paired with mashed potatoes, creamy horseradish, and Brussels sprouts. Speaking of short ribs, on the lunch menu is the short rib grilled cheese on sourdough bread with cheddar cheese and caramelized onions. And on the dessert menu for both meal periods is the sweet and scrumptious vanilla creme brulee with orange vanilla biscotti and marinated raspberries. Wow. At Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel, a new build-your-own poke bowl is available at Surfside Lounge at the Sandbar. This popular and trendy dish comes with avocado, cucumber, red and green onions, and you can customize your bowl with your choice of a base, a protein, and a sauce. Bases include white rice, brown rice, or romaine leaves, and proteins include tuna, salmon, or tofu. All proteins are marinated in a savory ponzu sauce. And for the sauce topping, you can choose between spicy mayo, poke sauce, or wasabi. Each bowl is also garnished with seaweed wakame, tobiko caviar, fried onions, pickled ginger, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds. So fun times. Right next door at the Disneyland Hotel, the Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar and the Tangara Terrace, the poolside bar, have updated their menus. You can now find some delicious offerings at all three of these locations. One of these new items is the island-style hot dog with ground pork and pineapple sausage in a pretzel bun and topped with whole grain mustard, onion sauce, pickled carrots, daikon, and Fresno chilies. There's also a chicken teriyaki bowl featuring diced chicken breast on a bed of rice and vegetables and topped with teriyaki sauce and togashiro aioli, wonton chips, and sesame seeds. Or you can try the rongo salad with shredded green papaya, fresh lettuce, marinated tofu, cucumber, gooseberries, rice noodles, and carrots tossed in a sesame ginger vinaigrette. And of course, there's always the poo-poo platter if you can't decide on just one. This platter has the little bit of everything with sweet and spicy Asian wings, fried spring rolls, panko-crusted Chinese long beans, and I've heard those are really good, pork gyoza, and togarashi aioli. With all these hotels dishing up great new food, there's plenty to go around, so be sure to stop in. I'm going to be there in May. Yay! Okay, so here's something that has gone away and come back. It's called Memory Maker One Day, and it's now available for $69 in the My Disney Experience mobile app once you've linked at least one Disney PhotoPass photo to your account from the day to which you plan to apply the entitlement. You'll also find Memory Maker One Day at Walt Disney World Resort theme park ticket windows and the Disney PhotoPass centers. Okay, so if you buy Memory Maker ahead of time, like if you add it to your package ahead of time, it's $169 for the whole stay. So however many days of your stay, that's how much it costs. If you don't, and then you start getting your pictures taken, and they start showing up in your My Disney Experience app, and then you want to kill yourself because you you didn't book it in advance, you have to pay $199 if you did not book Memory Maker in advance. So, and you're going to want the photos. And this is what I tell all my clients, just book it in advance so you don't pay the extra money. Because you're going to want the photos. As soon as you see them, they're just very good. And they're taken by professional photographers. And my favorites are the ride photos. So you're going to want them. So don't wait and pay $199 for it. Get it. Let me add it to your package once you get booked for $169. But if you're only going for like a day, let's say you're staying off property and you're just going for like a day to the Magic Kingdom or something. So you just want your photos from that day. There's a one-day Memory Maker available for $69 in the My Disney Experience app now. And it's kind of like the one at Disneyland. Like I just purchased the one at Disneyland. The 1 week one there is $78. And it gives me all my photos for the time I'm there. And I bought it in the Disneyland app. And then what it will do is as soon as I get the first picture taken and click on it in the app, it'll bring up and show that I have the free photos for the week, and then it'll let me download them. Same thing here. Once you decide which day you want this one day to apply to, you click on a photo from that day in your My Disney Experience app, and it gives you the rest of the photos for that day free. Well, not free. You paid $69, but that's the ones you'll get. So this is not new. It's happened before, but they took it away and they brought it back. So I just wanted to tell you, you do have that option, especially if you're somebody who's staying off property and you want your pictures from that day. I'll remind you how to do it if you would like to add that. Okay. Next bit of news is we talked about, well, I didn't tell you because it was a rumor, but now it's official. Disneyland's Alien Pizza Planet menu is now available to view online and through Disneyland's app. Alien Pizza Planet is taking the place of Red Rocket's Pizza Port in time for Pixar Fest, officially kicking off today. So this one is basically rethemed to a Pizza Planet. Walt Disney World lost its Pizza Planet when they started doing construction for the new lands. So now they're bringing one to Disneyland for their Pixar Fest. So here's the menu. They have pasta. So they have a pesto pasta, which is a gemelli pasta tossed in a spinach and miso pesto with smoky bacon and sweet peas dusted with Parmesan for $10.49. They have a countdown chicken fusilli, which is a fusilli pasta topped with seasoned grilled chicken, a Parmesan pesto cream sauce with sun-dried tomatoes and freshly grated Parmesan cheese for $11.49. And they have a Terra Nova vegetable pasta, which is mini penne, vegetable ragu, seasonal vegetable medley, and freshly grated cheese for $11.99. Then, of course, they have pizza because it's Pizza Planet themed. So they have a cheeseburger pizza, which has, it's a slice. So it has ketchup, yellow mustard, and pizza sauce on a sesame seed crust with American and cheddar cheeses, caramelized onions, diced tomatoes, and a slider patty, finished with a house-made burger sauce and pickles for $8.49. That is an expensive slice of pizza. It better be huge. They have a pepperoni pizza slice that's obviously pepperoni, green bell peppers, and marinated mushrooms for $8.49. They have a mega pepperoni slice, which is celestial tomato sauce topped with mozzarella cheese and extra large slices of pepperoni for $7.99. They have a Venus vegetarian slice, which is a celestial tomato sauce with roasted seasonal vegetables topped with mozzarella cheese for $7.99. And they have a lunar cheese slice, which is celestial tomato sauce with a generous topping of mozzarella cheese for $7.49. They also have salads. So they have an antipasto salad with crisp lettuce tossed in a balsamic vinaigrette topped with pepperoni, tomatoes, mixed olives, pepperoncini, fresh mozzarella, roasted red pepper, and roasted red onions for $10.49. And an edamame noodle salad with marinated edamame, sweet green beans, mint, cilantro, red cabbage, shredded carrot, and cold soba noodles in a ginger lime vinaigrette for $10.49. And finally, a chicken Caesar salad with grilled chicken breast atop a crisp romaine lettuce, tossed with Caesar dressing with croutons and freshly grated Parmesan cheese for $10.49. They also have side dishes of breadsticks served in a warm zesty dipping sauce for $4.99, and a side salad, which is a great complement to any pasta or pizza dish, for $4.49. The kids' meal is a spaghetti, because it's Pizza Planet, with meatballs served with carrots, seasonal fruit, and your choice of small low-fat milk or a small Dasani water. It meets the Disney nutrition guidelines for complete meals without substitutions for $6.99. By the way, there is no meal plan at Disneyland, so this would be a great place to get a kid's meal if you're an adult, because you're going to get almost just as much food, but you get even more because they give you those 2 extra sides that they give kids. The next one is regular kids' meals are the kid size cheese pizza, which is served with carrots and seasonal fruit and a choice of a small low-fat milk or a small Dasani water for $6.49. $6.50, and you get all of that, and you get your whole pizza. I mean, it's a better deal to get the kids' meal. Toddler meal is a yummy cheese macaroni with go-go squeeze applesauce and a small low-fat milk for $4.49. They also have lunar liquids. So you have assorted fountain beverages, including regular for $3.59, large for $3.99, hot cocoa for $2.99, coffee, which is regular or decaf, for $2.99, hot tea for $2.99, Minute Maid juice boxes for $1.99, and low-fat milk for $1.99. If you want a low-fat milk, get the kids' meal. Okay, so in Disney Springs, non-dairy flavors at the Haagen-Dazs. Yay, I'm going to have to give these a try. I'll have to see what they're made of. You can indulge in a chocolate salted fudge truffle or peanut butter chocolate fudge through May 8th. Non-dairy at Haagen-Dazs. Also at Disney Springs, satisfy your sweet tooth with new chocolate bars from the Ganachery, including milk chocolate and dark chocolate flavors inspired by 2 of your favorite Disney characters, Jack Sparrow or... I'm trying to read the other one. Sleeping Beauty. Oh, Sleeping Beauty's dark chocolate. To give that a try. Grilled Cheese Month is this month, apparently. And so they're celebrating at Pinocchio Village House with a delicious 5-cheese flatbread Here's what it looks like. Geez. If you can have it, that looks cheesy to me. Okay, so yesterday, Universal Orlando purchased even more land that might soon be home to at least one new theme park, new hotels, a new entertainment district, and so much more. The company even filed permits to start working on this new area. Oh my goodness, it's huge. There it is. Now we know they've announced they're building a new theme park. We just don't know what's going to be in it yet. But in this size land, they could build 2, plus all that other stuff I just listed. Yesterday was a very important day for many theme park fans around the world. After months of disputes, Universal Orlando was finally able to end a legal battle that will allow the company to greatly expand its Florida resort in a large plot of land located behind the Orange County Convention Center. In fact, the land they recently acquired could potentially hold 2 more theme parks, a second water park, a new entertainment district, and countless new hotels. Goodness gracious. According to the Orlando Sentinel and the Orlando Business Journal, Universal was finally able to acquire from Stan Thomas 2 very important pieces of the puzzle. Number 1, the master declarant for the entire property, which gives them more freedom to choose what the company wants to build on the land they acquired, including theme parks and hotels. This isn't major because they were fighting over this land because they already owned it, but the declarant said that they couldn't build theme parks on it. So that's not very useful to Universal. So they got that master declarant for the entire property, which gives them the freedom to put a theme park there. Additionally, the land would they got additional land that would link the rest of the parcels that they already own and purchased back in 2015. While we are still years away from seeing a new theme park opening in Central Florida, Universal Orlando doesn't seem to be willing to waste any more time. Indeed, the company recently filed permits to start mass grading of a large portion of the land they own, even though they might be planning on purchasing even more parcels of the land in the near future. Grading is one of the very first steps that will eventually be followed by actual construction. Exciting! All right, next piece of news. Hoist Anchor prepare to set sail on the Seven Seas Lagoon with the newly reimagined fairy tale fireworks, a sparkling dessert cruise. You're invited to partake in this unique dessert party featuring unforgettable views in the Magic Kingdom Park fireworks. Get ready to make dreams come true as you board the iconic General Joe Potter ferry boat, named after the longtime Disneyland legend, at the Transportation and Ticket Center. Once on the water, set your sights on the horizon while sampling decadent sweets and tasty specialty beverages for all ages. You might even see a few surprises added to the menu. All of this is followed by a one-of-a-kind view of the world-famous fireworks booming over the Magic Kingdom Park. In addition to desserts and drinks, this event also offers fun activities. Now, this sounds really cool, such as a glow-in-the-dark scavenger hunt while you search for hidden Mickeys throughout the ferry boat. And when the fireworks begin, you'll receive a pair of Mickey Vision viewing lenses where your favorite characters may appear in each burst of fireworks. How cool! Let's see. Fairy Tale Fireworks and Sparkling Dessert Cruise will take place on select nights through June 29th of 2018. Guests should meet at the Transportation and Ticket Center Tour Garden 1 hour and 15 minutes prior to each evening's fireworks at the Magic Kingdom. Be sure to get in on the fun by reserving your place on this fabulous fireworks cruise today. Of course, there's discounts for annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members. New character is coming to the Beach Club restaurant, Cape May Cafe. Minnie's Beach Bash Breakfast is adding Daisy Duck. Yay! So over at Disney's Beach Club Resort, Minnie's Beach Bash Breakfast at Cape May Cafe is welcoming a new friend. Daisy Duck has now joined Minnie and her friends for this fun character dining experience, which includes a full breakfast buffet complete with Mickey waffles, scrambled eggs, seasoned potatoes, and much more. So be sure to make a reservation to see your favorite sassy duck in her beachy best and to indulge in a delicious New England-style beachside buffet. There's Daisy! Yay! She is very rare. I mean, she is the only other buffet that I know she's at is the one in Tusker House in Animal Kingdom. Fantasmic dining packages. Dream a Fantasmic and tasty dream with a Fantasmic dining package at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Each night, Mickey uses his vivid imagination to dream up extravagant nighttime musicals with pyrotechnics, laser lights, and 1 million gallons of dancing water that make his dream come alive. But before you enjoy this show, you can choose a special dining package where you'll dine at one of 3 restaurants and receive special reserved seating for the show that night. Choose between Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano, Hollywood and Vine, or the Hollywood Brown Derby with your choice of 1 entree, a dessert, and a non-alcoholic beverage, or 1 full buffet. At the end of your meal, you'll receive 1 voucher for each person in your party for guaranteed seating at Fantasmic in a reserved area. Note that Fantasmic is performed on select nights only, so be sure to check the times guide at Hollywood Studios for the schedule and show times. Since this is an outdoor show, it is also subject to cancellation due to inclement weather, and slow show times are subject to change. So I have an example here of what the tickets look like when you book a dining package, so let me show you. If you book one of these, and on the dining plan, the Hollywood and Vine and the Mama Melrose are 1 table service credit for this package, and then Brown Derby is 2. Okay, so this was for Pixar Live and Fantasmic, but this is what the Pixar Live tickets look like. They gave us 2 set of tickets when we did ours in May. But when you go and check in at the restaurant, they see that you're in a dining package, and they print out your tickets, they stamp them for the date, and they give them to you to take to that show later that night so you can sit in the reserved seating location. On the back of it, it says, in the event of a show cancellation, premium seating will be made available for an alternative performance within 5 days of your originally purchased event. So that's what they try to do. So hopefully you're still there for a couple of days if for some reason it gets canceled because of weather. So you do not watch the show at your restaurant. I get this question all the time with people getting dining packages. You get the tickets at your restaurant. You do not watch the show there. It has its own theater. So you go to the theater and watch the show. Okay? Next bit of news. There's also a Fantasmic dessert and VIP viewing experience. So in addition to the fabulous Fantasmic dining packages, you can also choose to delight your taste buds with tasty desserts and a special VIP seat that offers the best view in the house. The Fantasmic VIP viewing experience is offered during the first showing of Fantasmic each night. Sometimes there's 2. And includes a special snack box full of sweet and savory treats and a custom credential that you wear around your neck. When you arrive at the Fantasmic Theater, you'll pick up your freshly prepared snack box, and then you'll head on into the theater where you'll enjoy VIP seating as you take in the sights of Mickey's Fantasmic Dreams. The snack box has savory treats and sweet treats is what it says. Then there's also a Star Wars, a Galactic Spectacular dessert party. Conclude your day in a galaxy far, far away with a delectable Star Wars themed dessert party and exclusive viewing area of Star Wars, a Galactic Spectacular at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This dessert party experience begins inside the launch bay, where you'll indulge in a sweet and savory food item, alcoholic and non-alcoholic specialty beverages, beer and wine, or alternative non-alcoholic soft drinks. During the party, you are able to explore the Star Wars launch bay, home to immersive exhibits and up-close look at costumes, models, concept artwork, and actual props borrowed from Lucasfilm. At the end of the event, you will receive a souvenir Star Wars novelty as you are escorted to an exclusive viewing area where you will be center stage for Disney's movie magic and then Star Wars, a Galactic Spectacular. The menu includes Star Wars-themed cupcakes, freeze-fried chocolate hazelnut mousse, warm bread pudding, red pepper hummus with smoked sea salted flatbread, cosmic citrus twist, and a non-alcoholic Edison juice. Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular is an amazing nighttime fireworks show complete with pyrotechnics, laser lights, and memorable Star Wars moments. You won't want to miss this, so be sure to reserve your place at this amazing dessert party today. And now they've brought back the Star Wars guided tour. So let me tell you what that has in it. The Star Wars guided tour. Enjoy the full force of all things Star Wars at Disney's Hollywood Studios with this all-access tour. If it's your destiny to discover all the Star Wars adventures at Disney's Hollywood Studios, this experience could be a real time saver. During this tour, you'll get an exclusive guided voyage throughout the park with VIP access to everything Star Wars. This includes fun experiences such as reserved viewing areas for Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away, which is the stage show, and the March of the First Order, a special ride through hyperspace aboard a Star Speeder 1000 on Star Tours The Adventures Continue, a Star Wars themed meal at Backlot Express that may just include exclusive lightsaber churros, character meet and greets, and a tour of the saga-centric exhibits at the launch bay. You'll also enjoy Meet the Makers and Path of the Jedi film viewings, as well as fun Star Wars trivia and fun facts throughout the day. Children ages 4 through 12 will also get the opportunity to train with a Jedi at Jedi Training, Trials of the Temple. And at the end of the day, you'll gain access to reserved viewing of Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular nighttime fireworks. So this is like the dessert party and reserved seating for every Star Wars show and trivia and reserved seating on the Star Tours ride, and special Star Tour or special Star Wars lunch with lightsaber churros for dessert. And then you also, if you have a kid ages 4 through 12, do not have to get there before the park opens and stand in line to sign your kid up for Jedi training. It's part of this tour. So that's like a good value in and of itself. So anyway, that is something you can reserve. So a tour I can reserve for you or help you reserve. It starts before park open at the main entrance Monday through Saturday at Hollywood Studios. So cool. Disney Springs. When the sun sets, the hottest spots at Disney Springs are just warming up. Enjoy late night your way every Thursday through Saturday night until 2 a.m. with free parking, sore spot, and no cover charge. Okay, so the Edison originally is like a club on Thursday through Saturday nights that's open until 2 a.m. And it's for 8, like at 10 p.m. or later. It usually is when that starts. But it's open for 21 and up type thing. And so what's interesting about it is that they originally were going to have a required dress code and a cover charge for the Edison for that time period. Now it says everything late night in Disney Springs from Thursday through Saturday until 2 a.m. has free parking and no cover charge. And from what I've heard from people who've gone to this event, they have never gotten charged a cover charge. So I guess they decided against that after they opened. So there you go. More Run Disney. Lace up your sneakers, get your super suits ready for an incredible summer of 5Ks during Run Disney's 2018 virtual running shorts. With the virtual running short series and the June 5K on sale now. Click on rundisney.com to register today. Here's the little Incredibles medal that they're going to have this summer. There's 4 of them. If you do all races, you get the 4th one. Okay, so The Incredibles 2 is having a sneak peek, which will arrive at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disney's California Adventure Park on May 18th. And the movie comes out June 15th. So you can stop by the Walt Disney Presents Theater at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Sunset Showcase Theater at Disney's California Adventure Park, where this super sneak peek will be presented in stunning 3D with in-theater special effects. In The Incredibles 2, Helen is called on to lead a campaign to bring supers back, while Bob navigates the day-to-day heroics of normal life at home with Violet, Dash, and baby Jack, whose superpowers are about to be discovered. Their mission is derailed, however, when a new villain emerges with a brilliant and dangerous plot that threatens everything. But the Pars don't shy away from a challenge, especially with Frozone by their side. That's what makes this family so incredible. While the Parr family captivates audiences on the big screen, guests at Disney parks will enjoy incredible new offerings this summer. The Incredicoaster opens at Pixar Pier on June 23rd in Disneyland and will bring the Parr family racing alongside you in an attempt to catch baby Jack. Walt Disney World will kick off the Incredible Summer on May 25th with exclusive summer offerings, including an incredible Tomorrowland Expo that guests can celebrate all things super alongside Mr. Incredible, Frozone, and for the first time ever, Edna Mode with a super dance party at the Rocket Tower stage. How fun! Starting April 22nd, Fairfax Fair at Disney's Hollywood Studios will begin testing a breakfast menu. The test is expected to last for 2 weeks. So here's the new menu. It's going to have hot oatmeal and fresh berries with brown sugar and maple glaze, a loaded scrambled eggs with chorizo, peppers, onions, and potatoes, breakfast on the bun, with eggs, ham, Swiss, and spinach in an herb cheese smeared onion roll, freshly baked pastry basket featuring miniature baked goods, fresh fruit, yogurt, bagels, beverages, and a kid's scrambled eggs and potatoes will also be available as well. And then the lunch menu will resume each day at 11:30 during this testing period starting April 22nd. There you go. There's a lot of news, but that is the last bit of it for today. So thank you for watching this Friday News Live on the afternoon. I wanted to do this before it starts storming really bad here because who knows what my internet will do. So wanted to go ahead and get it done. But I'm going to end this video and then I'm going to start another video that's all about fast passes at Walt Disney World and Disneyland since so much is changing on that front. So if you want to learn more about fast passes, that's my next video.